Hello everyone, this is Tammy from Snowstorm Crafts, and today we're going to be working on a cricut dust cover. This is the one I made earlier. That's the side panel. It just slides right off, and you got your Cricut machine underneath. To make this project, you are going to need the scissors, cutter, pins, need some heat and bond to stabilize it for the inside, an iron, a ruler, material, and a cutting board. So those are the materials that you will need to make this. And a sewing machine for sure. We are going to be cutting the panels 22 inches long by 6 inches wide. So, and I folded this one in half to make two of them. This is gonna be the front panel, the back panel, and then I cut this one, and this is gonna be the middle. We are going to take the panels, we should have 3 of them, 22 inches long, but each one is 6 inches tall. And then we're going to take the good side of the material, so good to the good side, and put them on top of each other, like this. And then if you want to, you can take your pins and then pin them into place, and then just pin it all the way across, just like that. And then we'll go to the sewing machine. Okay, now we're at the machine, and we got them all pinned together, good to good. And we're gonna sew 1/4 inch seam allowance. So we're just going over 1/4 inch. I'm throwing pins everywhere. Okay. So at the beginning, you want to. Oh, I had another stitch. Let me get it on the right one. At the very beginning, you're going to want to back stitch just to secure it. Okay, and then back stitch at the end. And it should look like this. Good, like that. It's pretty cute. Okay, I'll go back and I'll show you how to pin the rest of it. Across this right here is where we're gonna sew. So let's do this. Put it together, and then go ahead and take your pins. Pin it. And then we're going to head over to the sewing machine and get it all sewn up again. We got it all pinned together, just like that. Good side to good side. Don't forget that part. And 1/4 inch seam allowance, and at the very beginning, I'm going to do back stitch, get a back stitch again, okay, just secure it. And let's see. So it should be like that. You can see it. All right. Now we're going to take the heat and bond fusible fleece. This will be nice on the inside. And we're gonna lay it out. I got a towel down because we're gonna do some ironing. But take your panels and let's lay them out on it so we can cut it out to the right measurement. So lay it on top. Get it lined up as good as you can. And then what I do is just take some scissors and just cut all the way around it. Just be careful not to cut the actual panel you worked on. Okay, the next step to it is the side panels. And what I like to do is make a template to cut it out of like a pop cardboard or whatever thin cardboard. And the measurements for this is going to be 7.5 wide by 6 inches tall. And then you round it about the top. And I think it's easiest to do a template and then put it down on your material and the inside out so you can draw on it. And we're going to draw all the way around it and cut it out. We got that. We got the side panels. We should have 2 of them. And then the next step, I like to lay the towel. Let's do this. Let's get this going. And we need to cut out the heat and bond. We'll go ahead and lay it on here and go ahead and cut it out to the size. And remember to do the rough blue part against the back of the material. We'll do this and go ahead and iron it together. And turn it to cotton. And we're going to iron these up and I will show you the next step. I just want to let you guys know, if you don't want to use the fleece stabilizer or any kind of stabilizer, I didn't on my first one, and it's just the inside of it, and it just makes it so it's just not as stiff, but it still works. It'll hold up on your machine and keep the dust out, and just a little more flimsy, where this is just makes it stiffer and more formed. So either way, if you have the stabilizer or you don't need it. Okay. Now we are going to, after you're all done ironing, we're going to take these side panels. Actually, before that, let's take it and see the edging right here. If you have some edges, you just take your scissors and trim it up. Just do a little trim. You're going to take this end right here. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. So you take, that's what it looks like. You go good to good. You take this end like that and get your pens. And then you're gonna take it and pin it all the way around. And you just work it around like this. And you pin it. And work it around like that. And you pin it. And then eventually it works its way all the way around it. Like this. And you go like that. Okay, so just get it all pinned around and then we will meet up at the sewing machine. So now, you got your bag done on the sides, and you're gonna take it and pinch them together like this. I'm gonna do a 1/4 inch. Let's do a 1/4 inch seam allowance. All the way around where you pinned. Just follow your pins all the way around, and then make sure you back stitch at the beginning. Back stitch. I will show you what it should look like. There we go. It should be sewn around like that. Okay, and do the same to the other side. So we sewed both sides. Got both sides sewn around it. Now keep it inside out. And we are gonna roll up the edges just to make it so it's not frayed at the bottom. We're gonna go like just a little bit. I'll just do like 1/4 inch, fold it up. Just pin it just like this. So go ahead and just get as close as a 1/4 inch all the way around it. And then I will meet you guys at the sewing machine again. So now we have it pinned all the way around. I'll put it in here. Right there. And you could do a decorative stitch all the way around, a straight stitch. I like to do a zigzag, and I like to catch it like right on the edge all the way around it. Or you could go down, it's however you prefer, and whichever stitch you like to do. So let's line this up. So I want to show you guys what I'm going to put on the dust cover. It's Crafty Mama. And let's mirror it. Okay, I'm going to continue that. All right. We'll go over to the Cricut machine. Okay, and then I will show you guys the end result. I have it all cut out from my Cricut machine. Now I'm going to weed it. Get it all weeded out. And this is the iron-on. I don't know if I said that or not, but we're gonna iron it on to the front of the dust cover. That should make it really cute. Okay. And this one is gonna be okay, I will get it all weeded out and then I will show you. Okay, so I have it all laid out. I'm ready to iron on. I got my little Cricut Mini heated up, ready to go. I did it on the highest, which is 400 degrees. And then we're just gonna go ahead and press it down I like to go in little circles and get it pressed nicely. So go ahead and get it all pressed down, and I will show you at the end. We are all done. There is the end result right here. I think that came out really nice. And thank you guys for following along, and don't forget to subscribe and come check out my Etsy shop at Snowstorm Crafts. This will be for sale in there. And thank you for supporting me.